The Silk Road was more than just a trade route. It was a network of paths that stretched across continents, connecting the East and the West for centuries. This intricate web facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures, leaving a lasting impact on the world. From the luxurious silks of China to the exotic spices of India, the Silk Road brought treasures and knowledge from distant lands. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to connect with the wider world. The Silk Road flourished during periods of peace and stability. Empires like the Mongols ensured safe passage for merchants and travelers. This security allowed for the flourishing of trade and cultural exchange. Ideas traveled alongside goods, with religions like Buddhism spreading from India to China. The Silk Road, therefore, acted as a conduit for knowledge and beliefs, shaping the cultural landscapes of the regions it traversed. However, the very nature of the Silk Road, spanning vast distances and numerous regions, also made it vulnerable. Its fate was intertwined with the political climates of the lands it crossed. As empires rose and fell, so too did the fortunes of the Silk Road. Internal conflicts and external pressures began to weaken the network, foreshadowing its eventual decline. The Silk Road's decline was a gradual process, influenced by a confluence of factors that ultimately reshaped global trade. As the world entered a new era marked by exploration and changing political landscapes, the Silk Road's significance began to fade, yet its legacy continued to inspire, a testament to its profound impact on the course of history. The fragmentation of the Mongol Empire, once a guarantor of stability, had a significant impact on the Silk Road. With the decline of Mongol power, regional conflicts and instability increased. This made the Silk Road less secure, discouraging merchants and travelers. The once safe passage became fraught with risks, impacting the flow of goods and people. Simultaneously, the age of exploration was dawning in Europe. European explorers were charting new sea routes to the east. These maritime routes offered a faster and more cost-effective way to transport goods. The discovery of the sea route to India by Vasco da Gama in 1498, for example, marked a turning point in global trade. The shift towards maritime trade routes posed a significant challenge to the overland Silk Road. Adding to the turmoil, the Black Death, a devastating pandemic, swept across Asia and Europe in the 14th century. The Black Death had a catastrophic impact on populations along the Silk Road. Cities and towns that were once bustling trading hubs were decimated by the plague. This demographic collapse further disrupted trade and contributed to the decline of the Silk Road. Furthermore, the rise of the Ottoman Empire brought new challenges. The Ottomans, while powerful, imposed taxes and controls on trade routes within their domain. These restrictions made using the Silk Road less appealing, pushing merchants towards alternative routes. As the Silk Road became less economically viable, its decline became more pronounced. The Silk Road may have declined as a trade route, but its influence on the world was undeniable. For centuries, it had facilitated the exchange of goods from east to west, shaping tastes and economies. Silk, spices, porcelain and tea were just a few of the commodities that traversed the Silk Road, enriching the cultures they reached. This exchange fostered economic growth and introduced new ideas and products across continents. Beyond trade, the Silk Road's most enduring legacy is its role in fostering cultural exchange. The Silk Road was a pathway for religions, philosophies and artistic ideas. Buddhism, originating in India, spread eastward along the Silk Road, significantly impacting Chinese culture and thought. Similarly, Islam spread westward, influencing societies along the route. This exchange of beliefs and ideas enriched cultures and created lasting connections. The Silk Road also played a crucial role in the development of cities. Urban centers along the route, like Samarkand, Bukhara and Xi'an, flourished as trading hubs. These cities became melting pots of cultures where merchants, scholars, and travelers from different backgrounds converged. They served as centers of learning and innovation, with knowledge and technologies being shared and disseminated. Although the Silk Road declined, its impact on global interconnectedness and cultural diffusion cannot be overstated. The legacy of the Silk Road serves as a reminder of the power of exchange and the interconnected nature of our world. The Silk Road may be a historical relic, but its spirit lives on. The concept of connecting East and West, of fostering trade and understanding, remains as relevant today as it was centuries ago. In a world grappling with division and conflict, the Silk Road stands as a powerful symbol of cooperation and shared heritage. It reminds us that despite our differences, we are all part of a larger human story. Modern initiatives like China's Belt and Road Initiative draw inspiration from the historical Silk Road. This ambitious project aims to create a network of infrastructure connecting Asia, Europe and Africa, promoting trade and economic cooperation. While the Belt and Road Initiative has its share of critics, it reflects the enduring appeal of the Silk Road's vision. A world connected through trade and cultural exchange, the Silk Road teaches us that true progress and understanding come from embracing our shared humanity. It reminds us that isolation is not the answer to global challenges. Instead, by building bridges of communication, fostering trade, and appreciating our interconnectedness, we can create a more prosperous and peaceful world. The Silk Road, though a relic of the past, offers valuable lessons for the present and the future.